Hey, what time is it?
It's track season.
That's right. It's February here in El Paso, Texas.
Got my hat on, got my sunscreen ready.
I've got my winter jacket, and I have my summer shorts, and...
The heater is ready to go.
Yeah, and the air conditioner is always there also.
Yeah. Who knows what it's going to be like this weekend.
And so this week, we're going to focus on where we're timing this week, which is...
Austin High School, home of the Panthers.
Since opening its doors in 1930, Stephen F. Austin High School, the Panthers, has built a deep-rooted legacy in El Paso track and field. Located in the heart of central El Paso, the school has been a consistent producer of individual state champions and top-tier distance runners.
In the mid-20th century, Austin High School established itself as a powerhouse in field events and sprints. Some of the earliest recorded individual state titles for the Panthers include...
In 1940, Charlie White won the all-schools 100-yard dash in 9.8 seconds.
100-yard dash.
Yeah, not the one we run right now, which is 100 meters. If we were to convert that time, it'd come out somewhere close to 10.7, which doesn't sound awfully fast, but remember, this was in the 1940s.
So the track would have been a cinder or axter mixture. He didn't have the modern day starting blocks that we use today.
Yeah, instead he took a trowel and dug some holes to place his feet on the track, and that would have provided him a launching pad for his feet to push off from and prevent from slipping on the track.
Wow. That would have probably been a groundskeeper's nightmare.
Yeah,
I can't imagine having to go back and fill in all those holes.
Yeah, every race, there's 8 lanes usually on a track, and so, every race, dig the holes, fill the holes, dig the holes, fill the holes. And so, yeah, that would have been some
that's
work
a job.
back then.
Definitely a job.
That won't happen today.
Yeah, no, not this weekend.
Yeah, nowadays we have starting blocks that are just so technologically advanced. The ability to move them back and forth and put them exactly in a precise spot. Also,
some of them are electronically charged, where the starter can tell.
Yeah, it tells if they did a false start or not.
Wow.
It's just...
it's amazing.
It's amazing some of the technology that we now have these days.
Let's continue. So in 1942, Bill Carden won the high jump, taking gold at 6 feet and 1.5 inches.
Yeah, remember, this was well before the Fosbury flop and modern landing pits. Probably used the Western roll or scissor method, and the pit was sand or sawdust.
Wow. I remember, it'll date me a little bit, but when I was in middle school, I did the scissor method. But they already had the modern day pits that they have nowadays.
Yeah, and I remember in high school we had one called the Cloud 9. It was beautiful. It had it was an airbag that we blew up. The problem is if the wind came along, there went your pit. It's a little windy.
Always
here
had to have people hold it down. Yeah.
And so just the technology again with
it's just amazing.
And it's partly, it's not partly. It's very good that we have that modern technology for the safety of our athletes.
And also, mental note, UIL girls track didn't officially start until 1973. Our earliest recorded highlights is 20 years later with the Austin girls 4x100. The team consisted of Latoya Howard, Tanika Jones, Kyoto Lacey?
I think so.
Yeah. And Sonia Villa with a time of 49:14 from 1993.
That's a very good time.
I think it's still a time that they hold today. It's still a record.
And back then, sometimes we didn't have like in cross country, we didn't have girls teams. I remember when I was in high school, we didn't have a boys team and a girls team. It was just whoever was tough enough was on the A team, B team, C team. The last person on the C team. Well,
and just to think, I mean, for me, I was just starting in those days. So we just had a few years of girls and women who were officially competing.
Yeah, and sports,
it's come a long way.
It's come a long ways. We can't run 800 meters. That'll be
that's too
far.
hard. Yeah.
And nowadays, we we know ultra distance runners, women
they're not petite flowers.
Yeah, no,
by any means,
and they're very competitive. And when you look at the overall results in those super endurance races, they're standing up among everybody. They're just
lots happened in 50 years for women.
That's right. Austin High is perhaps most famous for its distance running culture, particularly in the 1970s and 2010s. The school's cross-country and track programs are closely linked, often producing athletes who dominate in these longer track events.
Ruben Dominguez in 1974 won the Class A 1 mile run with a time of 4:17.4. Remember, that was a mile.
Yeah, and so back then, very possibly, the tracks would have not been the modern surfaces that we have today.
Yeah,
they would have been cinder tracks. I know Austin High School in the mid-1990s, their track was not
finally got it done.
Was not 400 meters. It was a very odd distance. I don't know, 370 meters or some crazy distance. And the starting lines and finish lines always seem to be in different spots, but now they have a fine facility to run on.
And I used to run the mile, and in those days, and I also ran the 880-yard dash.
Yeah, no.
So it's changed.
And when we first got to El Paso, we met a very beloved coach that was always talking about it. He was a 440 runner.
Yeah,
I was
440.
Like,
Coach, they don't have the 440 anymore.
We're not. We're a little bit past that, but always a great person to talk to and just get some life knowledge from.
Yeah. To continue, Natalie Burnham from Austin High School in 1995 competed in the 5A and still holds the Austin High School girls 1,600-meter record at 5:15:30. So that's still a good time.
Yeah, that's a very competitive time. Some of our fastest runners in El Paso aren't even close to that yet. 2001, Frank Lozano won the 5A 1,600-meter run with a time of 4:13.3.
Pretty good time. Ramon Garcia, I was there, in 2011 won the 4A state champion in the 80-meter run.
Not the 80-meter run.
Oh.
The 800-meter run.
I was thinking of the 880. The 800-meter run with a blistering time of 1:52.56.
And that's a very fast time.
Yeah, it is.
Even for 800. That would be a very slow 80 meters. In recent years, Panthers have continued to be competitive in the UIL 5A and now 4A classifications.
Austin High School's commitment to the sport of track and field is solidified by its hosting of the Truman Wills Invitational, which is held annually at R.E. McKee Stadium.
Yeah,
what a great honor to have.
Yeah, no, Truman went to school at Austin, graduated from UTEP, was a teacher there
for
forever.
Forever.
Coach.
And a wonderful person. I hope you guys get to. He'll be at the track meet this week.
Yeah, it's wonderful that they honor him and show him the just respect that he deserves from the school. He's done a great job for Austin.
Well, good luck, Austin Panthers.
We'll see you guys out there on Friday or Saturday. Prelims are on Friday for the sprint events. They'll be doing field events both days.
And hopefully they'll have kikis for
the coaches, at least, I hope.
It's always
if they don't have kikis for the coaches, that just means that we will have kikis on the way home.
Yeah, they have the best hospitality.
Yeah, no, we never.
I always say that about each campus when we visit.
Well, there was a school that forgot to feed us one time.
Yeah.
We don't want to make them feel. We're not going to call them out here and tell you who it was. Just don't let it happen.
Well, I do have our snack box ready.
We have
in case.
We have the snackle box. So don't worry about us. We'll be okay. But what we want to do is make sure that you guys do follow us here on YouTube. Click like and share and all that kind of stuff. But also, if you want to see live results, we also are going to do live streaming.
915 Timing?
915timing.com.
Formerly El Paso Athletics.
Yeah, it's you might have known us from El Paso Athletics for the number of years.
30 years now.
Yeah, we're
we're getting there. Next year, 30 years.
And so make sure you come out and see these athletes. Remember, you're there to cheer, not to criticize. And let's make
Have
sure
fun.
that we have fun out there and
Support one another.
and support every athlete, not just the best.
Yeah,
the best.
not just the Panthers, but everybody.
Yeah.
And
So-
your officials too. Good
Yeah.
luck, Austin.
Have a great week. Bye.